you? So this is episode 2 of my book writing adventure, tracking, montage, whatever it's called, I don't know. The last time I made one of these videos, I had just hit 20,000 words on my story. Yesterday I hit 40,000 words, which I kind of wanted to be a little bit further along at this point, but I had finals and I had graduation and I had a lot of stuff that happened, so I've had about a good solid 2 weeks where I didn't get to write at all. But I'm back to it now and I'm working, and that's basically my job for the next week and a half. I thought that I would show a little bit of my writing process and what I do while I'm writing, for this story at least. I mean, I don't know if it's going to change in the future, but this is what's happening right now. This is the laptop that I'm currently writing on. I usually have some sort of liquid beverage. More often than not, it's cranberry juice. A must-have is my iPod. I listen to music constantly whenever I'm writing. I don't have like a specific writing playlist, but I'm constantly listening to something. And then still at this point, I'm using my last draft that I wrote 2 years ago, I think. Kind of like the basis of what I follow when I'm writing now. I have about 30 pages left, I think, and then I'm on my own. I'm an all-new, fresh material that's never been written before, and I'm really, really excited to get to that point, but I'm also kind of scared because it's going to be new, it's going to be fresh, As far as the story itself, I'm pretty much hit the midway point, like halfway through. I made it! I think, I hope. Something that is really important to me about the story and that I'm really trying to work in it is the issue of mental health. The main character is suffering from some sort of social anxiety, but I'm trying not to make it obvious. I'm kind of writing it more from personal experience, stuff that I've gone through, feelings that I have whenever it comes to stuff like that, and so I'm trying not to make it obvious. It's really hard though, because I want the reader to be able to understand what I'm talking about, but I also don't want to just throw it in the face of the reader, you know what I mean? Okay, that's kind of stuff that I'm dealing with the story, where I'm at in the point right now. I've been keeping Porcupine up with my chapters, and she says that she really likes the dude character, and he's really hard to write, but he's also really fun, and I love him. He's kind of like a mix of some of my favorite people and characters. I kind of love him too, honestly. He's kind of my favorite. If I was reading this story, he would be my favorite, let's put it that way. He would be like another fictional boyfriend that I would add to my growing list. I also want to say that I don't have an outline for this. I'm not working from an outline. I'm just working with what's in my head. I have the entire story planned out. I know what's going to happen. I don't work well with outlines, which is a bad thing, I know, especially with writing. I should have an outline. And for my next story, whenever I eventually get to that, I will do one probably. But for now, with this one, I'm just kind of going with the flow and just letting it happen naturally. And it's happening, so I'm really happy about it. Today is May 18th, I'm at 40,000 words, and I'm trucking along. It's happening, hopefully. I like it. I'm proud of it, so I hope it's going good. And that's it. Thank you.